Welcome to a Shop My Stash. This is going to be my August makeup basket. Very late again on this. I know July's was very late also. But what I do each month is curate a makeup collection from my entire collection. A lot of it is project pan items, and then I pick out a couple of things that are purely just Shop My Stash. So at the end, I also show a little recap of the other things in the capsule collection, including some of the Shop My Stash items. But if you want to see the Project Pan items too in detail, check out my Project Pan playlist. So I also have a Shop My Stash playlist as well. This has helped me on my low buy so much this year. I am going to first recap the products from last month, and then I'm going to be picking out some new products. So let's get started. For a highlighter, I had this Too Faced one in Fancy Pink Diamond, and actually this is really pretty. It is a pink duochrome highlighter, very finely milled. I got this in BoxyCharm last year, and I actually really enjoyed using it. I only used it a few times, but I did like it, so that was a win. For a blush, I had the Hourglass blush in Brilliant Nude. And this is a very neutral, very subtle blush. It's very nice though. I have to say I really like the Hourglass blushes. I feel like I have found dupes for their finishing powders, but I haven't really found a dupe for their blush formula. It just looks very natural on the face. But I did watch Andrea Mattiano's video. She did one a few weeks ago talking about dupes, and she said there are some Catrice blushes that she thought were dupes for the Hourglass. So I'm curious to try one of those. I enjoyed this. It's very subtle, and I gotta say, yeah, I do enjoy the Hourglass blushes, but I do want to try that dupe that she mentioned. So if you've tried that, let us know. I'm curious if it is as good. For a lipstick, I had this Becca lipstick in Orchid, and this, I must say, I was surprised how much I enjoyed this. I wore this on its own. I layered it with other lipsticks. It's a pinky mauve. I have mentioned before that I had heard it was kind of a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I can't say for sure. Some of you guys told me it didn't really look like Pillow Talk to you, so who knows? But it is a pinky mauve. I liked wearing it. I layered it with lipsticks, glosses, all sorts of things, and it's very nice. Also, this formula from Becca is lovely. So most of the palettes that I used were from the Using My Eyeshadow Palettes Project Pan, which I recently updated that last week. I had two palettes for the Shop My Stash portion. One is this one by Sydney Grace and Temptalia. This is the, I think it's the Radiant Reflection Light. This is really beautiful. Sadly, I only used it once. I did a look with these like pinky mauves over here. This formula is really nice and I enjoyed it. So I do want to do a more colorful look again with this, but yeah, I've only used this palette, I think 2 or 3 times since I bought it, which is really sad, I know, but I've been very focused on the eyeshadows in the Using My Eyeshadow Palettes Project Pan. Then I did have the Urban Decay Naked Honey. This one I used a lot more and I loved it. This formula is fantastic. I also filmed a Get Ready With Me for the Reviving Eyeshadow Palette series, which I've been loving doing that. So I did film a Get Ready With Me, so you can check out that playlist if you didn't see that. Beautiful palette. Absolutely loved it. Really nice colors, really nice formula. And yeah, I definitely got a lot more use out of this one than I did the Sydney Grace palette. I mean, both are fantastic. I hope to use this again at some point, but yeah, the Naked Honey is so good. Here is the lip drawer, and I want to pick out some items. I'm not sure exactly. I'm kind of thinking of picking a lip liner because I've mentioned a few videos, I really neglect my lip liners. It's kind of sad. The last couple days I actually did wear Pat McGrath Contour and it's so nice. I mean, it's just like a brown neutral. Really enjoyed that. One that I haven't used in a while, but I do like is Kylie in Iced Latte. Whoops, this is like flying out of there. That tends to happen. It's similar to Contour, but it's a bit darker. It's a bit more brown, if you can see that. I haven't used this one in a really long time. Yeah, let's just go with the Kylie because I haven't used that in a while. And then I think lip glosses. I am pretty committed to trying to work on the lip gloss I'm currently panning. So I think I'm not gonna pick a lip gloss for now. Usually if there's one I really wanna use, I just grab it. But yeah, let's pick a lipstick. Actually, you know, these three from AOA, I haven't used them in a while. I got these in PR a couple months ago and they're really nice. So they're the Velvet Lips. These are a really, really nice smooth formula. It's kind of like a satin lipstick type thing. The three shades I have are Aria, Riley, and Reese. This one I think is the most neutral. This one is called Riley. Let's swatch it and see. Yeah, it's like pink, peach. I think this is nice. Haven't used it in a while, so I'm going to go with this. Let's pick a blush, and I am actually planning on filming a blush declutter today, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully tomorrow that will be up. My blush collection has gotten out of hand, and I have some older blushes that I just rarely use, so I'm actually really looking forward to doing a declutter. These are some kind of single blushes here. These two are by MAC. This one is from a brand that is no longer around, Kalon Cosmetics. It's actually a really nice blush, very pretty peach color. Haven't used this palette in a while. This magnetic palette, by the way, is from Shop Miss A. Let's see, this Milani one, I feel like I use this fairly regularly, but it's been several months since I used it. This is called Tea Rose. Very neutral, very pretty. Yeah, I can't really remember when I last used that. This blush I actually had used, this has been in my Shop My Stash several times because this is one of the older blushes in my collection. This is from Marc Jacobs. This is the one called Flesh and Fantasy. I actually used this yesterday. It's really, really pretty. I have to say, this is kind of a little bit like the Hourglass formula, actually, I will say. Very nice, very pretty. I don't know, we'll see. I can't really decide. I do love my blush, but yeah, it's just kind of gotten out of hand. Actually, you know what? So this I mentioned in my top 3 makeup favorites video. I love this blush. This is Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk. Such a pretty, again, pretty neutral, mauve-y kind of shade. This formula though really, really blows me away. I think I'm going to pick this, and I do have, I will just say, I used this, I think in my last, no, the one before, the Get Ready With Me I did with the BH Cosmetics Avocado Toast. Yeah, this is so hard to open, these Pat McGrath blushes. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, okay, I finally got it open. I have the shade Love Struck, and I did use it in that Get Ready With Me, and I mentioned I like it, but this formula really is, it's not blowing me away, unfortunately, whereas I feel like a lot of other Pat McGrath products do blow me away. But this, the Charlotte Tilbury, this, I think this is definitely, this is worth it. So I'm gonna use that. Let's pick a highlighter. I feel like I need to declutter my highlighters too, but those I can't quite decide on. This one I love by Undone Beauty. This I had in a recent project pan, so I used this, I think last month or the month before. Very nice. I like that one a lot. Yeah, here, the Charlotte Tilbury one I haven't used in a while. This is the Bar of Gold palette. This is actually very nice. I do enjoy this. I can't really, again, I can't remember when I used that last. Here, oh, okay, this, I know I haven't used this in a while. This is a Kylie highlighter in Ice Me Out. This was a free gift with purchase from Ulta a while ago. I have to say, I actually really do like this highlighter. It's like yellow based, kind of champagne gold, but the formula is actually very nice. So let's go with this one. Alrighty, and last up, eyeshadow palettes. I think I'm just gonna pick one. Last time I had 2, but like I said, I am pretty focused on the using my eyeshadow palettes project pan, and then also I have an eyeshadow palette in the project 10 uses. Yeah, this is one I haven't used all year. This is so sad. This is the Milani Soft and Sultry. Beautiful cool tone palette. I really do like this. I need to use this at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna just do that like as a Shop My Stash at some point or put it in one of my projects. The Too Faced chocolate bar. I am still keeping this around, but I rarely use it. I don't know. This is one that may be on the chopping block. I do plan on doing an eyeshadow palette declutter, but that's probably not going to be for a couple months because I want to test things out more thoroughly. The Naked Reloaded. I really do like this one. This was in a Shop My Stash, or maybe this was in my Using My Eyeshadow Palettes project pan. I don't even remember. A few months ago. I actually really do like that one. This I'm gonna wait. The Hocus Pocus palette, but this for sure, fall, I plan on using that. Haven't used this one all year. I do like it. So that one I'm gonna wait, but hopefully that will be in here soon. I think, so the Sigma Enchanted, this actually seems really nice because it's really beautiful, ethereal. And again, this is one I'm trying to remember if I've used this year. I feel like I haven't, or maybe I just used it once or twice, but I had the Sigma Untamed palette in my last round of the Using My Eyeshadow Palettes, and I love that one so much. It's really fantastic. So yes, I think I'm gonna go with this. And then, so the last time I did kind of like an overview at the end, just showing you quickly some of the other items that I'm using, like that are in project pans and stuff. So I will do that as well. All right, here's kind of an overview. I don't usually show this part, but this is where I put my foundation and setting spray, mascara, and all of that, eye primer. These are things I use every single day. And then over here, this little palette holder thing is where I keep some palettes. So these are the palettes in my Using My Eyeshadow Palettes project pan now. And the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts, this, I have a usage goal for this in another project. So I'm going to keep that there as well. And then these are the new items that I just picked out for this Shop My Stash part of the makeup capsule. And then I will show you one more drawer. And then this is also part of my everyday makeup. This is a lot of project pan items like the ColourPop bronzer, this Too Faced blush, this highlighter, this one, a lot of this stuff is in project pans, ColourPop Flexitarian. I'm trying to finish that up. These are some lipsticks. These are in Project 10 Uses right now. So are these highlighters. And then here I have concealer, face primer, and then this gloss is also in a project pan, and I'm trying to finish that. So yeah, this is an overview here. That is it for my makeup capsule for the month. I hope that I am going to try to like reset and start doing this at the beginning of the month again. But yeah, I just got really behind on videos. But if you want to see my project pans, check out the project pan playlist. And then, like I said, I have a Shop My Stash playlist too. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.